Hello, this is Frontline here, and welcome back to another episode of Craftaway. I am here at the new base area, and you may have remembered in, I believe it was episode 10 of Craftaway, that we built this thing. This was an homage to, I think that's the right word, homage? Yeah, whatever, I'll look it up. But this was supposed to be a dedication to Aztech Labs, the adventure map that I was working on for the past 9 months. For the past 9 months, oh man, that was dramatic. Okay, so I think the weather's trying to tell me something. So this was built in that kind of style. We're going to continue on it in this episode. Aztech Labs is out, by the way, if you didn't know. When we built this thing, it wasn't. But yeah. Since the last time we worked here, I actually torched up the place, so hopefully the creepers and spiders, skeletons, all that kind of stuff won't spawn in here. I'm going to line this thing with oak planks and all that, but first, what we need to do, let's actually go inside so that we're not in the rain, even though it's not really much better. So the first thing we gotta do is actually do a 1 hour time lapse, and this is actually one I've already done in the last episode. I'll make note of that, like when I'm actually gathering the resources and stuff. It was just that I wanted to be able to gather a bunch of iron for a minecart track that we completed in the last episode. I'm pretty sure I'm going to explain this all again anyway. So let's just get on with the time lapse and catch past Frontline in his actions. So, do you guys remember in the last episode when we were building the little minecart track that ran from our little secret basement toward the redstone shop that's underneath the one townhouse we did? Right now, that's actually not done. The reason I did this time lapse and put it in this episode was because during that episode, I wanted more resources. And one of those things is iron. So as we go into the chest, just keep that in mind. Right now, the last episode isn't even finished yet, but disregard that. In this mining session, we got quite a bit. We got lots of blocks of coal as well as actual coal. Technically, we didn't actually go that much strip mining. Most of the time, we were just kind of up in the caves. So that's the reason why we have a disproportionate large amount of coal and disproportionate large amount of iron, while really getting a small amount of redstone. Also down here, we got tons of gold. I really feel like there was maybe we were in a mesa biome or something like that, but there was like a lot more gold than I was expecting to find. Got quite a bit of lapis. Emeralds, because in that direction there's also mountains, and that's where the emeralds naturally spawn. During the entire mining session, we used Frontline's Fortune, so we did get a little bit of cobblestone instead of only retrieving smooth stone, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, we weren't able to obtain any diamonds, though, just because we really didn't travel all that far in the strip mine. It just ended up being not a very efficient mining session in that way, but we did get lots of iron, and that that is what makes me happy about all of this, is that I get to actually finish off the episode 12 of Craftaway, while you guys get to see whatever happens in episode 13 right about now. Thank you, past Frontline. Anyway, so now that we are over here again, I will show you guys one thing I did, and then we'll go into another time lapse on what we're going to do in the middle of the building, like inside. I mean, not necessarily like just in the middle building, but yeah. So right here we've got the sides, and in the first episode that we built this in, I believe it was episode 10, we decided to just kind of copy this thing verbatim. I mean, I'm not sure if that's quite the right term if I'm talking about building, but we decided to build it block for block, and these panels on the side I added because in reality, in the adventure map, the entire building, the front is the only thing that matters. When people exit another portal, this is what they see, and the jungle surrounds the rest of them. So I decided, because we're actually going to look around the building, we might as well have the sides be fine. I'm wondering if the back looks good. Yeah, I'll do the same thing for the back here. It kind of slipped my mind to even work on the back. But yeah, I think that this design looks pretty good. One thing I learned while doing it, though, is that the chocolate trap doors, that's what I'm going to call them now, because they really do look like chocolate bars. They just have the little like bars that would like snap off, you'd like have one of the four of them. So these trap doors actually have two different textures. If you have them on the bottom and flap them up, they look like that. But if you actually place them on top, then you flap them down, they actually look slightly different, like kind of inverts the texture. And I mean, I guess it does only invert the texture. It's like the texture is pretty much the same. It's just that it almost gives the effect that instead of the little squares bulging out towards you, these ones look like they're receding into the wood. Maybe the effect looks different for you guys, but that's what it looks like for me. That it's like there's a little hole in these, and with these ones it bulges out. But yeah, I guess it's kind of an illusion anyway. So let's have this the same. I want them all to be bottom doors flapped up, just so that they don't look quite different all the way through. And yeah, I'll fix the thing off camera in the back. And what we gotta do is fill in the inside of this building. The inside of this building is, again, just torched up, which is nice because there's no mobs. But we need to be able to get this thing ready to be good and have the staircase in the back and all sorts of other stuff to be able to actually reside in this place. Because this is going to be my home, it's going to be my base, and it's just going to be the center of this whole entire dark oak forest. I'll eventually show you guys what I'm going to be doing with this area, because I do have an idea. It's just that it will definitely take many episodes for my vision to come through. So anyway, enough rambling, let's start building. Alright, so that was a very brief time lapse that I did. Honestly, probably didn't even need to do a time lapse. I'm considering leaving it out of the video. Honestly, I likely did. So let's just continue on here. I was able to build this place. It's very much the same as Aztech Labs, but slightly different. Not very different, but I did end up changing the lighting in here because mobs tend to spawn. And heck, I might even light it up more, because I think in these areas they still are able to. Basically, just in each corner, I was able to like have oak slabs, and I used jack-o'-lanterns, which are extremely cheap sources of light. I didn't even think about using jack-o'-lanterns as sources of light, like until I saw like One Man One Game. I don't think he watches these videos, but I'll still leave a link in the description. But he used jack-o'-lanterns for like different hidden light sources, and it's kind of smart, if I'm to be completely honest. You don't see them. It's not as expensive as glowstone. Glowstone is an appealing block that you can allow people to see. Jack-o'-lanterns, you don't normally have them fit into a build very well, so that's kind of the reason why I use that. I also added chandeliers and stuff up here. Problem is, hidden light sources don't work as well up here, mostly because I can't just put jack-o'-lanterns underneath the blocks and a slab and stuff. We'll see if I need to be able to do anything about the lighting up here. Maybe I'll add something different, but that's really all I got up here. So one main thing is in Aztech Labs, we have a little redstone mechanism that has a lever down here, and then you're able to move over the bookcases, the redstone there. And right now, I'm going to do that on camera. I normally don't do redstone on camera, but I kind of wanted to mix things up a bit. So right here, obviously, I have my awesome little redstone box, which really helps me in these cases. I'm able to just kind of grab whatever materials I need to grab. So we got that. The main thing is that there's a redstone lamp and there's levers. And it just ends up being that like the redstone lamp makes it so you actually can tell where if the lever is being pulled. There's like a little bit of a light difference. That was just one thing I knew I kind of wanted to be able to make sure was true in Aztech Labs, that redstone was very much user friendly and shouldn't be very hard to use in the player's point of view. So anyway, down here we're going to be able to let's see, if I am able to just kind of work this out. I don't really have a redstone plan at the moment. I just know that I need to be able to power these pistons. So what I'm almost thinking is that, so first of all, these need to be powered automatically. I think the easiest way to do this, and this is something that you guys might find useful as well, is that I can have a repeater here. I mean, technically I could probably even just have redstone dust, which now that I think about it might work as well, and a redstone torch, because the redstone torch inverts the signal. I could just have that there, and that should power this block that would then have a redstone torch on top of it. Yeah, right there. So if I unpull this lever, so this is where it would be normally, the bookcase is unrevealed, and then I pull the lever, and it just very quickly changes that. So now what we gotta do is link it up to the other side. The other side needs to do the exact same thing, and that should be relatively simple. It might make it so that there's a slight delay in how it's able to be done, because I'm not sure if the redstone will reach. It might. It honestly might. I'm probably not going to use up too many oak blocks here, but if we break through, because I kind of need to be able to see what I'm doing here, it needs to be able to go to this torch here. Yeah, there is going to be a slight delay because how I powered it, unless I change it up, I could technically change it up. Let's change it up. Let's see if this works. If you run a redstone line into this block right here, it will power. Actually, is this okay? I can break that. That's actually a lot more convenient. So if I move up this redstone here, it will power this block, powering this redstone, and it will power this piston. Now it's the matter of if the redstone actually makes it that far, or if we need a repeater to do that. Oh, it does. It does go that far. So in reality, when I pull this lever, both simultaneously go. So that's just kind of how I do redstone, just a little bit of behind the scenes. I don't really plan everything out ahead of time. It's just more like I come up with a basic concept, and I work with that to be able to create this kind of an effect. And that's normally that works. I mean, in more complex redstone cases, I would suggest planning things out. But in this case, where it's just like a couple of pistons, I'd say that ended up working quite fine. And in the next episode, then we will be able to go downstairs and, well, we won't be able to see all these jack-o'-lanterns for one, but we'll go in the staircase all the way down here. We'll be able to build all sorts of stuff down there, especially a storage system. Right now I am very much needing a storage system. But for the rest of this episode, we need to be doing something else. In this episode, we are going to be teaming up with Gamer Queen. She is going to be doing a tour of her base. I'm going to show her a little bit of mine as well. Mine doesn't have as much progress done, but you know, it's like we're kind of both at the same position. Kind of been off the server for a while. Both of us are starting to make content again. And I think that this season is going to be pretty awesome. Like both of our bases definitely have quite a bit of potential. So let's stop rambling on about it and let's catch you guys in the next clip. To all of my fabulous audience members out there, welcoming Gamer Queen on the opposite side of this pole here. We are actually going to be touring her base for the duration of this episode. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Awesome. I am doing quite the same. So, if we head over here, this is actually something that I can show off as well. Technically, Gamer Queen's actually not seen my newly refurbished house yet, I don't think. But originally, how this was done was that I basically have like an item in here that if I take out the piece of redstone, secret door opens behind you, you see? Behind you.
Oh. Oh, okay.
But see, if I place in a piece of redstone, bam, trapped. But yeah,
I think I've been here before.
Yeah. It is pretty awesome. But yeah, I also installed a secret button that allows me to go in and out even when like the door is shut on either side. So it makes it a little bit easier that way.
I was like just randomly going through portals the other day. I found this one.
Yeah, I don't get why that's a thing. Like Sunfire accidentally discovered this place as well, like just by randomly like going through the Spawn Town portal.
Yeah, I was like, whose place is this? And I was like, okay.
Yep, you frost walked my.
Oops.
I'm gonna have to fix that later. It's probably not that big of a deal. I'll probably have to like.
It goes away.
Eventually. Well, it goes away if the light levels are high enough. This place is like all spoopy and like I'm not. It doesn't really melt right now. But
maybe I should have grabbed those Depth Strider instead.
Yeah. Anyway, through the portal.
This is the new tunnel that I decorated. It's not very much, but
nice.
I still forgot the back of the portal.
Oh yeah, there seems to be quite a bit of nether on the other side.
Okay, so this is the starting island.
And
then this is the tunnel that GG Munchies helped me with.
I don't think this is a nether portal here. You seem to have a sign up on the surface.
Yeah, I was gonna fix that, but I got too lazy.
All right.
So it's just on the back of the house. And I still haven't finished the staircase.
Yeah. I mean, this place does seem more lively with like the fishes and stuff roaming about too. I did not see that mule.
So basically what I did is I cleared out pretty much every wall.
Yeah. So now it's not so much of a maze anymore, huh?
Yeah, because I would even get lost in here.
I saw that in like your previous episodes too.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh wait, that's not the right room. Where am I?
Yeah. Got any like interesting like plans for this place though?
Well, I kind of just moved almost all my stuff in, so this is gonna be the plant area.
Farm area you mean, or just plants? Plants.
I think what I'm gonna do is build an automatic farm somehow. I'm awful with redstone, but I have so much of it, it's almost a waste not to.
I mean, you could always give me all the redstone, you know. I enjoy lots of redstone, and this chest already makes me happy.
Okay, and then upstairs we have the potions room with the infinite water source and the nether wart. Oh my.
The infinite water source that you just walk over.
Okay. The infinite water source and a bunch of storage along with, of course, the brewing stands.
You can't really have a potion room without it, huh?
The last room is, I don't know. I don't know what I'm putting in here.
This would make
It's
a nice
more of a
den.
random room.
I mean, this could just be your living quarters, you know. You didn't really seem to have much of a living quarters like anywhere else in your base, so just there. Perfect. It's just like home.
Decorated.
Woo. And now, of course, my spawn point's going to be here, and I probably should fix that at some point, but next time I die, I guess I'll be stuck in your base.
And then over here I've got a vault, which I don't really know.
It'll house all of your 53 diamonds.
Yep. I was thinking of putting like armor stands in there, possibly.
Oh, yeah.
That's basically it. And then I actually today found an ocean monument that was literally not even 500 blocks from here.
Wait, really? There's another ocean monument just in the area?
Yeah.
Can you actually
Here.
make a farm out of it, you think?
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do because I already have this one. I don't know why I would need it.
Yeah. Does it still have all of its guardians in it and stuff? I mean, I'm not really seeing much on the outside here.
The elders, if you come over here, you can see their tails. Yeah, look, there's one right there. You can see the tail.
Oh, yeah.
There's two of them right there. And then the guardians, I saw...
How are they both in that same room?
I don't know. But remember the last one I had, I killed 5 elders.
Oh, wait, really? I wasn't...
The weird thing is there's a boat here, so I'm not sure if maybe somebody already found this, because it does look like somebody found this.
I'm just going to use one of my ender pearls I just got from that one guy. Be able to get all the way over here. Haha.
This is so sad.
There was ice rendered here though. What? I don't even know.
Let's see.
Remember when we both went in a boat together and I ended up dying due to one of your arrows?
I didn't know that you were in the boat. Dude, okay, look, here's the thing. I had no idea that
and that you were trying to shoot some zombies and you just ignored my pleas for help as I was shot and shot again, and then I was able to go back to the scene of the crime, but then as I was about to collect my stuff, you shot me again. And that was where the problem really arose from. Oh no, there's a baby dolphin on shore. I need to save it. There it goes. It doesn't seem to be doing much. Be free. Hey, you trapped it again.
Okay.
You keep trapping these dolphins. These poor defenseless dolphins. Go.
What is this thing's problem?
Swim. Do something. You're free now.
Oh no! Wait.
Don't worry about it.
Hello? What?
Did you punch a dolphin?
No, I literally did not touch the dolphin.
Did you get attacked by a dolphin?
It just died. I swear.
What?
It just died. I don't know what I did. I actually don't know what I did.
So
it just died. I'm so confused.
Okay, so now you're not only a pickaxe
murderer,
but also a dolphin murderer.
I will show you the video.
I'll see it when it comes out.
I was literally sitting next to it here, just sitting here, chilling with the dolphin, and all of a sudden it just died.
And then all of a sudden you press right trigger and attacked it with your sword.
Nope.
Yeah. This area will eventually be my awesome portal entrance that goes into a town that eventually leads into my enchanted forest. Is there another person on the realm? Or are you sleeping?
No, that was me.
Okay.
Just so that it was easier.
So anyway, I'm going to try and expand the oak trees around here. And really the center of my base is going to be this building right here. which some people may recognize from the adventure map that I've released, Aztech Labs, that is available for download today. So, anyway, inside the building isn't really much.
Shameless plug.
It's just a little bit of background. So, inside the building is the same exact thing as Aztech Labs. I'll still need to build a little bit more. As I record this, it's also... I will have the lever and stuff all placed in, probably in this episode even, but the bookcases, those little holes will actually open up and lead to my secret basement where the actual part of the base will be. Because right now, there's not really much.
Oh.
If we go upstairs, this is all basically just the house of the farmer that cares for his rabbit inside of the map of Aztech Labs. You don't really spend too much time in this area, but I still really liked how this building turned out, and I kind of like the insides of it. So I decided to bring it to Craftaway. But anyway, that was a pretty nice tour of both of our bases. I guess that if you want to see Gamer Queen's channel, I'll leave that in the description for my folks. Hopefully, Gamer Queen.
Jumped into the fence.
Yeah.
I'm stuck. Yeah, there we go.
Hopefully, Gamer Queen also leaves a link to my channel if you want to check me out over there. But yeah, until next time, I guess we will see you guys in the next episode. Where do we want? Okay, there we go. Bye.